What did Outcast say while playing Riichi Mahjong? I'm sitting in West this round, my draws are garbage, so I start to feel unsure. I'm going for half outside, but is this slower speed worth it for higher score? Hell no! Hell no! Welcome back! Yeah, I can't sustain a high falsetto note. He's a 10, but he's got some vocal deficiencies. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, before we get into anything, let me just set the scene for you today, okay? In between yesterday's video and today's video, I have lived a century, okay? I come to you a broken individual, and why? It's because I live in the US and I just initiated the process of switching internet service providers. Then every single step in between yesterday's video and the video you're watching right now has been nothing short of cognitive behavioral torture. I'm telling you, if they really wanted to punish Sisyphus, you wouldn't have them roll up a boulder for all eternity. Just have them on the phone with Spectrum for the entire day, and that's a real punishment right there, folks. I'm not gonna lie to you. We've been getting owned, right? No, we haven't been getting owned. Okay, that's just the depression speaking. Okay, I thought we've been getting owned, but this is a pretty decent trajectory. Hopefully we can continue this slope equals 1. You know what I mean? That's a geometry joke, right? Hot and ready just to start the video off. We're going back into the Jade Room. We're gonna get into it. As we load into the Jade Room, though, let me just say this. If you like this song, or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Artemis Dev writes, playing Riichi Mahjong is like gambling with your mental health. Ain't that the truth? I'm telling you right now, this game might be free to play, but let's just say Yostar collects in other ways, okay? Let's just say that the demonic gods of Riichi Mahjong always get their pound of flesh, okay? Thank you so much for the kind comment, and I also want to give a quick shout out as we're stuck, waiting for someone's Starbucks Wi-Fi, maybe just Spectrum Wi-Fi. Honestly, maybe their home internet Spectrum Wi-Fi. I want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month. The shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong song parody docs and our Riichi Mahjong strategy docs. Welcome to Da Ozgi. Thank you so much. I apologize if that's a butchering the pronunciation or its intended pronunciation. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Thank you everyone for supporting me. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there. It's the best way to do so, and I sincerely appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? No, I mean that's a normal question for you to ask. I'm just becoming the Joker. I'm just becoming the Joker. We're gonna leave all of our shapes open. I don't care. We got 6 blocks in our hand. The 8-9 shape is our stinkiest block right now. If we draw into an 8 of bamboo, yeah, sure, I'll discard the 8 of characters or the 9 of characters. But I really want to try to shoehorn this one in. Just in case we are able to actually accept the Dora, that would be pretty nice, right? Riichi Pinfu 1 Dora, you know the drill. Folks, okay, so remember when we were supposed to do an awesome Riichi Mahjong collaboration with our good friends and colleagues, Kate Lovely Momo, Dumb Dog, and HC Justin? Remember that? And then I couldn't do that collab. Why? Because Spectrum went down. I literally went outside, I touched grass, I walked a few blocks around the neighborhood, I found the Spectrum technician, and I shouted to them as they were working on like a cell electrical tower or whatever. I was like, hey, do you have an estimate for when this might be finished? And they said, oh, within the next 5 to 8 hours. So I'm like, oh, perfect, because I wasn't doing anything within the next 5 to 8 hours. I wouldn't be asking you outside if I wasn't doing anything for 5 to 8 hours. I know it's not their fault. And I didn't let any of this vitriol, actually enter this interpersonal conflict. Ever since that day, I don't know what the F they actually did, but without fail, at around 2 p.m. Pacific time, the internet will just slow to a halt. And I don't know if that's people are getting home, they're throttling it. I don't know what exactly went wrong, but it would just be a little bit of a shame if someone were to stream at, I don't know, 3 p.m. Pacific every single week, multiple times a week. And oh, don't let me, it's okay. It's not like it's like my livelihood or anything. I'm not saying, oh, break out the world's smallest violin for you, son. I'm not, oh, no. But it Like if the internet's been going down intermittently throughout the day. In the mornings, it's fine. So I'm thinking it's something to do with usage. I don't know. In the mornings, it's genuinely fine. I can, record these YouTube videos. I can upload these YouTube videos. I did a million tests. I was testing the bandwidth speed. I reset the router a million times. I unplugged, replugged everything, cleaned the inside of my PC. Oh my God, the Sisyphusian. By the way, if you're here for Riichi Mahjong, I mean, we're clicking and clacking some tiles. You know what I mean? This might be a light Riichi Mahjong episode, but I mean, Left Lord called Riichi. We gotta be a little bit careful here. I'm probably not gonna push this hand because we don't see any copies of the MFing Dora. Yeah, and for that reason, strike some out. I'm gonna Soto Gawa on that thing. The first discard was a 3 of bamboo. You would not cut that from a 3/3/4 shape early. I simply refuse to. I actually refuse to deal in. And we have a lot of good defense. And literally no red 5s. Literally no Dora. Like, I'm not sad to see this hand get folded. You know what I mean? So, like a piece of paper turned into an origami crane. I'm literally okay with it. I'm so okay with it. I'm doing all this troubleshooting. Running these Twitch bandwidth tests. Oh, in the morning, it's fine. 6,000 kbps, whatever that means. And I consider myself a pretty, tech-savvy person, right? But look, the stream health is genuinely fine. I was like, oh, is it just Slay the Spire? Is it the software for Slay the Spire for some reason? No, VSync is off. I know that it's just, I tried everything. I'm connected to Ethernet because to stream on Wi-Fi is an exercise in pure unadulterated misery. So I'm connected to Ethernet, right? So I got that long-ass cable. Grab a bucket and a mop. I have a long cable from this bedroom into the living room of the apata. It goes along the walls. It snakes through a hallway, and it goes behind furniture. All of this random nonsense, it plugs into the router in the living room because that's the only place where the modem connects. And then I don't want to it's either I run a long line from the modem to the router or from, here to there. So this is what I have chosen. Hang on. Like a Smosh character. All right. Chosen Smosh reference. Good. What do I mean by good? I don't know. I'm pissed. I'm genuinely so upset. I don't know if you can tell. Oh my God, it's been I felt like the last 24 hours have been 72 hours. I'm at the end of my rope. And that's not even, Yostar has the opportunity to break me today. You know what I mean? If Yostar has the opportunity to devastate my mental health in a way that previously has been not, no one has ever seen before, you know? So that's exciting. That's always exciting when something like that could happen. God, I love playing. I love every second of it, Jerry. Thank you so much. I bought a new Ethernet cable. So the old 50-foot Ethernet cable disconnected. I unsnake it from the bedroom. I moving all this furniture. Oh, there's dust getting everywhere. I removed the Ethernet cable all the way to the living room. Okay, all right. I got a new one. I'm like, it's not the Ethernet cable because it's just not. The YouTube stream has been fine. The Twitch stream has been bad, but both have been suffering, and I have zero faith in my internet to actually be able to upload a file. So I unsnake it. I restake the new one, okay? Oh, climbing under the furniture, awesome. New Ethernet cable. It kind of feels like, oh, maybe it did not do anything. It did not do anything. My download speeds hover consistently throughout this process at around 400 megabits per second. Pretty fast, especially when you're in a hellscape, right? Genuinely pretty fast. No complaints there. I think that's all. I'm not downloading, I'm not on a film set. I'm not downloading daily, film files that are 65,000 gigabytes worth of data. I'm not doing that. Also, I'm pawning on that thing, apparently. I don't know. Well, maybe all triplets is goated here. We'd love to draw into another triplet. We're not going to draw into another triplet, but now we can Shi into 4 of circles and end on something spectacular, so that feels good. Can also draw into something around the 5 of characters, right? Maybe get ourselves into a perfect Ishan 10 Andy, right? Pair double-sided weight and an Omega chunk, which is a pair with a double-sided weight attached to it. So getting a double-sided weight next to the 5 of characters would be goated. Unfortunately, it's taken a little bit right now, but that's okay. I mean, it's not like I'm now in the most vulnerable position of all time. Literally all my safe tiles, all my apes gone, all my safe tiles gone. If someone else calls Riichi here, what am I gonna throw? 5 of characters? How funny, how droll, how humorous, one would even suggest. New cable, okay. Download speeds hovering at around 400 megabits per second. No complaints. Upload speed, less than 1 megabit per second. Also, by the way, I'm screwed here. I'm screwed, right? There's nothing we can do. I'm just screwed. I started pawning for the stupidest hand of all time, and now I'm here. Okay, well, it's a miracle that that didn't effing get us into trouble. I don't really expect 4 of circles. If 4 of circles happens, we are bailed out on the backs of the American taxpayer. Actually, this is hilarious. I think 5 of circles is actually safe here. Yostar has the opportunity to break me, and I'm sensing it. Okay, Yostar's like, this is actually like a safety concern. Like, Yostar is too afraid to give me fat tiles. That's messed up. That's genuinely messed up. They might have had a big hand for all we know, and we get to pick up their Riichi stick. They paid $1,000 just to watch me win. All right, that's fine. But also check my match history, and by my match history, I mean my real life history. Like you don't know how many times I've been to the T-Mobile store lately. Upload speed, less than 1 megabit per second. There's like something unequivocally wrong. You know what I mean? That's like that should be an illegal amount of upload speed. So I call Spectrum. Maybe my first mistake. I called them to be like, hey, is there a problem? Like. You know what? I'm not trying to like Godfather them. You know, I'm not trying to be like, hey, is there a problem? Like, no, I'm literally asking like, is there a problem in my area? This is not a Blackpink intro. I just want to know. Oh, there doesn't seem to be a problem in your area, but we can send a tech out there to help diagnose it. However, depending on what the tech decides, you might be charged for that visit. That's really funny because what it sounds like to me that you're saying is like, I'm gonna get charged for a visit. I don't know. You know what I mean? It seems like when I hold 0 power and someone else has the ability to, I don't know, arbitrarily assign me a charge to, and I can literally do nothing for any amount of recourse whatsoever. I can't do anything. It sounds like I'm gonna get charged. I didn't say any of this with the venom that you hear in my voice, but I was just like, no, we will not be asking any techs to come out. And by we, I meant me and the customers. No, I will not be asking. So I'm like, okay, well, I want to cancel my service. And they're like, well, and I knew this was gonna happen, and I secretly wanted it to happen. They were like, well, we can reduce your monthly bill by like $10 and bump you up to the higher internet speed. And I was like, okay, can we try that right now while I'm on the phone for no charge? Can we try that right now? Like just bump me up to that dank higher internet speed. I didn't say any of this obviously, but like bump me up to while we're on the phone. And all I need to do is run 1 speed test to see if that changes anything or if the service is fundamentally broken. They explained to me, like, I swear to God, I felt like I was getting filibustered in the American Senate. The time it took for me saying that to this scenario that I'm literally requesting actually happening took, I don't know, 15 to 20 minutes of them explaining over and over, yeah, I can send the signal over right now and like, you know, it'll be good and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, so yeah, yes, let's do it. Oh, okay, so yeah, I'm going to send the signal over, and we're gonna see, and then I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm foaming at the mouth. I'm like an animal with rabies. I'm so excited to get it. They beam the signal over, which, by the way, I think costs them nothing. I genuinely think it costs them nothing. If they wanted to upgrade everyone's internet speed, it would be pennies on the dollar. And in fact, I think what is happening is that they are purposefully throttling everyone's speed, and then like you can pay for the absolute privilege. Oh, thank you, Spectrum. Oh my God, I'm so lucky to be able to lick your boots. I'm so lucky. Oh my goodness. Oh, how glorious that it is that I live in this specific time in this specific place of the U.S. that I may get my speed throttled from you. Oh, thank you. Hang on, I don't know if I have any safe tiles. All the 6s are gone. 2 of characters is safe. What the F am I thinking? Oh my God. Why did that take 3 years? Okay, and I didn't deal in with a 6 or a 9. Were they waiting for that? They were waiting for a 3 or a 6. Okay, a little bit spicy. We didn't see a lot of bamboo in the discards. I mean, we saw some tiles here and there. We had a few in our hands, but I was just like, no, I'm not YOLO sending it for that. Are you kidding me? Show me a triplet of the west wind and a triplet of the south wind leading to 0 value. Now there's a hand that I'll go for. It doesn't do anything. So I'm like, okay, I wanna cancel. But because my ex set it up in their name and I changed, like, they gave me the account, I changed it all to my name. That doesn't matter. Like, I I don't even know if I can cancel it. I have to go into the store, which is fine. It should be illegal. Like, I'm sorry to get based or whatever. That should be illegal. You should be able to cancel things online. Like, and the fact that I might not be able to cancel this service, despite the fact that it is my credit card that's been paying for the service for the last like 6 to whatever months. Okay. So Yusong, that seems pretty stressful, but you know, this video being on YouTube surely means that you got it figured out. The only other option in my area, okay? And I don't want to get into any trouble, so I'll just say their company name rhymes with Tish Mobile, okay? Is that one. So I go to their store. I call and then I go to their store. Can you help me? Yes. Okay, great. Right, Lord Cons. That's so messed up because now I can't use my one of bamboo. Yeah, neither can you. You had a 1-2 in your hand maybe, and you chose the con. That seems, I don't know, what's the word? Bad? That seems effing awful with it. I could single tile York it for the Dora. Okay. Right Lord's gonna call Riichi on that thing. I hate that. They called Con into Riichi. So I don't think they have a million copies of the one of bamboo, but they could have, you know, they could have the Animal Crossing new Dora. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai for the stupidest hand of all time, might I add. If I draw into... no. I'm out of here. No. People are going to be so mad at me for folding this hand. It passed. Are you effing kidding me? That's ridiculous. That's so funny. But I don't like my odds. There's no way this is right. There's East 3 Bozo Riichi. Like, there's no way that this is right. There's actually no way this is right. I mean, the greed is there. The value proposition is there. Riichi red 5. Dude, Riichi red 5 is not good enough. What am I doing here? This is 3 Han. What? I'm so happy for what, 5,800 points at best? And like, but not even guaranteed. Deal in. Thank God. Bail me out. I paid $1,000 to learn a valuable lesson there. Actually, get me out of this hellscape. I should not have called Riichi there. If I had a 4th Han, maybe. 4 Han, genuinely worth it. Because there's no guarantee that I get Oradora. I would have hit 1 Oradora. But there's no guarantee that I get Oradora anyway. So what was I thinking? What is this, man? Oh my God. Okay. I mean, it's a student. Oh my baby, don't mess her up because she loves me so. No. Shut up. I go to T-Mobile. Someone at T-Mobile starts helping me, and I say help with a very generous use of that word in the English language. Someone at T-Mobile starts helping me. They are, and this is how you know I'm old now. I'm crusty because for the first time in my life, I had the thought, oh, this is just a kid. And I'm like, oh no, I'm crusty and dusty now. But this person's helping me. They're rushing through every single step. They're asking me for my phone and doing a million things on my phone, which makes me feel uncomfortable. Because like not only is it in general Chitoy also, right? 7 pairs also, as well as. What do I want here? I mean, I don't know. I call Riichi with anything. It's pure double sequence 2 Dora, or pure double sequence 1 Dora if we draw into 3 of characters, which I would be okay with. I'm not a sicko like that. Everybody else everybody at this Riichi table has opened up their hand. Rylar going for something silly with it. I don't know. It seems like it's a half flush, but it's not a half flush at all. So they just have a good hand, I guess. So four of bamboo is our nut draw. We double pair York. That's fine. It's genuinely fine. Why does it feel like someone else is gonna win? A crossroad has the mandate of heaven. That's okay. This is a kid. They're doing things on my phone. It's really fast. They're not doing things in a way that inspires a lot of confidence because every single form that I fill in, I must have filled out my address 3 different times. I filled it out the first time. Oh, sorry, we don't recognize that. Oh, okay. And then he would be like, let's try it a different way. And I would fill it out and it's to give a weird error. I was like, oh, let's try it a different way. And then because I filled it out so many different ways, like it's like, oh, we already have an account now. And he's like, oh, let's try it a different way. I was in the T-Mobile store for, I want to say 80 minutes, getting error message after error message after error message. Like nothing is working. Like I'm trying to get this stupid effing router set up, and I just can't. And I think I know, in fact, it's because of the person. Well, I can't prove it in a court of law, but the person that I am working with is not inspiring a lot of confidence. Somehow, through duct tape and sheer technological BS, it seems that the router works, and I exit the store with a 14-day money-back guarantee. And at the end of that process, at one point, he just disappears in the back for 20 minutes. No updates at any point in the middle of that. Just 20 minutes, I'm sitting there being like, yep, he saw Hinge was on my phone. He took photos of my license, because apparently that's important. Oh yeah, can't have anyone oh yeah, I can't help you set up this internet unless I have literally every single personal detail you've ever had in your entire life. So I hope that's not uncomfortable that I'm, oh my god, I deal into Ipatsu as well. I don't think I had a better option, right? I genuinely don't. That deal in absolution. They hit an Orador. Had they not hit Orador, this would be much more stomachable. That's fricked up. I saw 2 7s and 2 8s, I think, or 1 8 or something. Oh my god, that is genuinely horrific. T-Mobile. At the end of this god-awful experience, because I'm like pissed. I don't know if you've ever spent, and I hope that the answer is no. I don't know if you've ever spent 80 minutes at a T-Mobile store. But it's not like there's free champagne, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say the ambiance is nice, okay? I ask, is this normal? Like, was this process normal? Like, all these errors and stuff? And he was like, yeah, that happens to everyone. And I was like, all the amount of error messages that I had, that amount happens to everyone? And he was like, yeah. And I could tell that he was really panicking because, like, the facial expression. Because I wasn't gonna, like, kill or anything. But, you know when someone's just lying to save themselves? I get home, plug the router in. You're not gonna believe this. It doesn't work. Not only that, I can't log in, even though I created an account on 3 different ways. I can't log in. Even if I wanted to set up the payment information, even if I walked to T-Mobile, the most submissive that I've ever been, and asked them to take my money, they wouldn't be able to, because I can't log in to input my payment. We're sorry. You already have an email registered with us. The same error message that we saw in the store, I want to say, dozens of times, you know, but who's counting? At this point, who's counting? I call the store. I ask to talk to a manager because I don't want to talk to the person that I talked to before. I con here, by the way. I'm like in dead last. Like, I need a slam con. I mean, I take the win if I get the win, but I'm not going to wait to con because the chances of that are laughably low. But if I get a chance to YOLO slam, I'm taking it. I have another dealer seat in what? South 4? Oh, great. It's all going to come down to the stupidest South 4 hand that you've ever seen. Oh, my God. Jeez Louise. Okay, well, no one's folding. Absolutely no one's folding. I can't fold either. My hand is, like, pretty decent when it's all said and done. Could have dealt into a devastating 7 pairs hand with that white dragon. I'm not gonna lie to you. That would have ended my entire Mahjong career. I don't expect... Oh, wonderful. I mean, what does that even say? What does that even mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. 3 WHs like I'm reading a George Bush autobiography. Like, at least I get a Riichi stick. Could be worse, right? 2 Han hand, but plus 1,000 from the Riichi stick. Fine, good. I'll take it. Absolutely. Now I don't need like a big bongo hand to get back into this game. Now I just kind of need like a mid-sized sedan. Okay, Fair enough, you know? I asked to speak to a manager. On the phone, I wait around 15 minutes. That's okay. It's not like I drove 10 minutes to the T-Mobile store, waited 80 minutes in store, while maybe a child helped me set up my internet incorrectly. I drove 10 minutes back. Now I'm on the phone waiting for 15 minutes. I asked the manager. They're like, yeah, you're going to have to come back into the store. And I genuinely say, okay, before I do, just to set some expectations, the person that was helping me said that these amount of errors happen to everyone that walks through the store. Is that true? And the manager, she's like, no. And I'm like, oh, well, that's really sad then, because I've been lied to. I've been lied to by another human being. Now, this is not a court of law, so perjury doesn't matter. You know what I mean? There's no penalty for lying in a T-Mobile store. It's just kind of like, you know, like not cool. So I couldn't be like, Your Honor, the witness on the stand, the T-Mobile representative, said that this happens to everyone, and they've been seen lying under oath. Now, if they're willing to lie once, what's to say that they're not willing to lie again? That's right, I did a mock trial, so you know that's how you get someone on perjury. So anyway, but we knew it was not a credible, like we knew that this was not a credible witness to begin with. God, I love stores. Oh God, what a wonderful business. Do I York it for the Dora? I mean, or do I go for big Mongo money? I don't even know what I mean by that. I don't want the Dora. I'm such a greedy child. I mean, it's like a good weight cancels out a bad weight, right? I mean, I don't know. Okay. I mean, I don't know. Like, 3 of Bamboo is our nut draw. Then we end on a triple-sided banger, and then I'm legally not allowed to fold at risk of perjuring myself. I drive back to the store. Because I'll go frick myself. I guess I have nothing better to do. I can't even cancel my previous ISP. Because it's... I drive back to the store. To their credit, someone else, an adult, helps me out. And that's very nice. And we get it set up. We try it a different way. Wow. For a 10, but it's a red 5. You son of a B. I'm in. I mean, this is stupid. You want to talk stupid? This is stupid. This is so stupid. And now am I actually allowed to fold? I mean, Right Lord calls the Riichi. I'm in for a 10, though. I literally need to, like, it's either I get the safest style, though. Sumo Ipatsu. Oppa, Sumo Ipatsu style. That's good. No, it's awesome. I love having to get by on the skin of my teeth in South 4, as always. I love that. Me dealing in with the 9 of Bamboo, even though it was unequivocally correct, we will get absolved by the Maka Stockfish engine after the game. Awesome. My neighbors were literally right outside as I started this video, and I started singing the Outcast parody. We'll see if, and now they're hearing all of this, so I don't know what they think of me anymore. I mean, it's not like it was good to begin with if I had to put money on it, but now it's like, oh, he's losing it. I shouldn't be keeping the Eastman here. What are we doing? What is this? What is this relationship that we got going on? They help me out. Come home. I set up the internet. I still haven't canceled the previous one, by the way. So that's fun. I gotta figure that out eventually. You know what's funny? I talked to 2 different people on Spectrum because as I was driving home from the T-Mobile store, part 2, by the way, not the first time, the second time, I got an extra bill in my email from Spectrum being like, hey, extra $30 upcharge for what we did today. And I was like, no. The only reason I danced with the devil to begin with is because you said it would be free, Spectrum. And now I'm feeling an entire spectrum of emotions toward you. Anywhere from anger to murderous, okay? Facetious, of course. I'm exaggerating for comedic effect. You can tell me if the comedy is working or not. Jury's still out. How quaint. So I called Spectrum again. I called Spectrum 2 times yesterday. Wow. God. If you've never had a relaxing day, let me tell you, it's nice. Just to have a little self-care day once in a while. God, you ever call Spectrum twice? It's awesome. I need you to kill. If you're gonna Ron, you need to Ron with more ferocity. Oh my God, now it's South 4? Oh my God, and now I just have to win? Or I can get a direct hit on Right Lord, and then if no one is above 30,000, we get to throw the game into the south round or the west round, where if you die in the west round, you die in real life. I'm going to tell you something right now, folks. This hand does not look good. It's either we draw... No. Oh, it's giga fricked. Because now you're not going to fold either. I mean, that's... I guess that's kind of an okay situation for us. Because it's not like a crossword is now ever going to fold. So... maybe we get something there. Eastwind is our nut draw. Eastwind is unironically our nut draw. I would love an Eastwind only, a one-hand slapper right now. Who do I want to run from? Left Lord. Left Lord would be divine. That would be mwah, chef's kiss. Because I'm competing with them to avoid last place. Call Spectrum about the charge. Apparently the bill, even though it's like the words estimated charge are on there, it's not really a bill. Oh, it's awesome. It's awesome. I was like, hey, do you think I'll be able to cancel my service in the store? And they were like, probably not unless you're the person that set it up. And I was like, oh, okay. Because the last person, genuinely the last person that I talked to at Spectrum said these exact words. And I think it's ominous foreshadowing. You know when Gus Fring says something in Breaking Bad and you're like, yeah, I don't think they're actually being that kind. I think this is a thinly veiled threat. You know what could happen here? Oh my god. Awesome. I don't think I had agency in this game. Even an ounce. Even an iota. I don't think I had an iota of agency in this game. How is I supposed to play this differently? Not calling Riichi that one hand? Oh, awesome. Yeah, what? The 1,000 points of difference, and we wouldn't have been able to win that hand because our hand wasn't valid? Minus 193? Frickin'. Yeah, good. I'll go to T-Mobile a third time today. I don't care. Maka spit on me? Folks, I think I'm innocent. I genuinely think I'm innocent. This is, I don't think my lawyers have my best interests at heart. My epic dealing. We're sorry. You already have an email address associated with the account. We're sorry. You can't log in, even if you just want to give us your payment information. Did somebody say... Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm just hearing like some words in the distance. Did somebody say unequivocally correct? And we got punished for it anyway? Did somebody say unequivocally correct? And then we didn't get to play the game. And then we earnestly did not get to play the game. What, that's going to be the thumb? No. The quickest 3-player game. No, I'm sorry. I got to bait you. I'm sorry. I mean... 3-player East. Bro, silver. Give me the lowest. The stupidest hand of all time. Good. Awesome. Good. Awesome. The first person that I talked to at Spectrum, I've realized now that this was a thinly veiled threat. They said the words to me. It's not like we're going to hold you hostage or anything. Oh, God. Orphans? Yeah, it's orphans. I mean, Northwind is going to be hard to get, but... Oh my god. If I lose harrowing style, Oppa harrowing style. Oh no. This is full outside hand. It's actually like a good one. I mean, I don't know. Now we're gonna draw orphans. No, we're gonna draw good stuff. Okay, that's kind of wild. That's kind of nice. San Chokler, please. Riichi, fully outside hand, mixed triple sequence. That's pretty nasty. But then the people are gonna be like, uh-oh, was that a 3-player thumbnail hand? Because of the lack of character suit tiles. But sometimes you gotta, sometimes you gotta. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to cancel that service. I will say, I will genuinely say, right now, the internet, oh good, you have 3 free Dora. That's awesome. There's no such thing as a free lunch, and there's no such thing as a free Dora, except when it's true, and you get 3 Dora. That's awesome. Congrats, I'm really happy for you. I would love a chance, and I don't know if this is still possible in the game, to call Riichi. I don't know. I don't know if that's still available. Nah, dude. Am I stupid with it? I kind of want to keep this hand closed. It's greedy. If the last green dragon comes out, now I got a pawn on that thing. But this is like the most miserable hand of all time. Oh my god. Sorry, a crosslord. That's not a thumbnail hand for me. No one won. Genuinely, no one won this hand. The upload speed, because, okay, obviously things have been going wrong, right? Such that I've been getting 0 to 1 megabits per second in terms of upload speed. that's unequivocally wrong, right? That's inhumane. And also, by the way, yesterday, one of my thoughts was like, I understand why they used the guillotine in the French Revolution. Like, I understand that more. You know what I mean? I feel it. I genuinely feel it. I'm exaggerating for comedic effect. What was I yapping about? I mean, this is a good hand. This is genuinely... I'm not gonna con. I'm gonna con. Oh my god. Okay, new door is the 8 of bamboo. Okay, kind of silly mode with it. Can't really do anything. I mean, I wanted to call Riichi with this hand. This hand is still good. Maybe we get pure straight as well. That would be very goofy. A little 5 of bamboo, 5 of circles, 9 of circles action. Yeah. So usually before with Spectrum, the upload speed when it was working was like 10 megabits per second. I might steal Left Lord's hand. I might steal your hand for, oh my god. Okay, I might steal their hand for the thumbnail. I don't know. I genuinely, this is unbelievable. This is awesome. I'm sorry, I'm really tilted, but had a little bit of a rough one lately. This whole month has been really rotten. Like I'm so excited for just time to progress, I guess. I'm just excited for the passage of time. He's broken. He's genuinely broken. No, I can't pawn. Unfortunately, I would simply prefer not to. Lock in, Yusong. You can finish this anecdote. You can absolutely finish this anecdote. You kind of forgot what you were talking about just now, but you can do it. Oh yeah, the upload speeds before on a good day, 10 megabits per second, which is not that fast. With fiber, which is not, the Spectrum doesn't offer that. But with fiber, it was like hundreds. It was genuinely hundreds. When I used to have, and I'll name and praise, okay? Genuinely. And it might be different in your area, so like, please don't just like blindly take my word for it. But when I used to have AT&T in the last place, when I uploaded a YouTube video, it would take 2 minutes. Like genuinely 2 minutes. And this is like an 8 gigabyte, 40-minute long, you know, psychological torture in the Jade Room. So like, it was lightning fast. It was genuinely so fast. And now here it takes like 40 minutes, which is like not the end of the world, but it certainly doesn't make me a happy Yusong, you know? Like, it's too slow. It's just a little too slow. Like a taunting phrase echoed by Shadow the Hedgehog or Silver the Hedgehog. Awesome awesome Sonic reference, Yusong. Thank you. I appreciate it. Would love to call Riichi with this hand. Not sure if it's gonna happen. I mean, I don't know if I'm even close to Tenpai. What am I gonna cut here? If I draw 4 of circles, I cut 9 of circles followed by 9 of circles. Now I'm like 1 tile away from a big bongo Tenpai. It's a decent read. This might be the thumbnail. This might be the thumbnail. This is this is oh. It's like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if we found a shiny Pokemon? Don't. Please just be a Yostar thing. I'm gonna run a speed test just to make sure. I mean, it's back to normal right now, but you know how many times I've done speed tests lately? It's an inappropriate amount of speed test. Okay, upload is like 365, or download is 365, upload is like 40. So yeah, anyway, so on a good day here, it would be like 10 megabits upload. And now with Tish Mobile, it's 40, which is good. It genuinely cuts down the time by a significant enough margin where I'm genuinely kind of stoked, you know? So hopefully, I don't know, just a little bit of time save here and there goes a long way. And I can actually like record videos closer to streams because I don't have to worry about, oh, what if you know, I'm still uploading by the time the stream starts, because then it'll slow everything down, and that won't be very fun. Lovelord's gonna pawn. I mean, we already got our thumbnail. Let's just go home. let's call it a day. Oh man. So I'm excited, but I'm really scared. Like, I haven't streamed with it yet, and basically, I mean, I didn't expect it to be the case that the router, you just plug the T-Mobile one, it's like cellular Wi-Fi or whatever. And I don't know if I'm the last person to understand what it is or something, but like, it's like you just plug it into the wall and it acts like a big phone hotspot. I mean, I think it's stronger than a phone hotspot times 1,000. It's much larger too. I think it's got some ventilation or whatever, like some imposters that I know. He's broken today. He's genuinely broken. He's genuinely broken. Okay, 1,000,000 Han. Yeah, awesome. Dealer C by Mon. Oh, good. Sorry, Crosslord. I had to kill you. But hopefully it's good. I have it placed high on a dresser. Hopefully that does something. I'm still connected to Ethernet. By the way, I still have the old Ethernet cable snaked out into the living room, and then I didn't want to unsnake it, so I'm now using my old 50-foot Ethernet cable just to connect it like 6 feet. So there's just piles and piles of Ethernet cable next to my computer. If that's not a portrait of a broken human, I don't know what is. Just sitting in a sea of Ethernet cables. Folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. If you like the song or if you like the genre, I don't think I talked about Mahjong. Like, I think I talked about Mahjong for 3 minutes in today's 40-minute long video. We'll get back to the genre soon. We dealt into, what, an 11,000 point hand unequivocally correctly, by the way. Make sure to leave a like and a comment. If you know, how about your boy? I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord and our VOD channel in case you can't ever make it live. It's also our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.